I'm going to unmute myself first because Tom's almost certainly going to make farty noises the minute I unmute him. It's not big funny or clever.
I'm not the one who's been making farty noises.
He's not even here, so he's completely making it up. He's at his house, and it's not. Hey.
Oh, there she goes again. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Oh, thank you, Julie. Oh. Hello, Journal Jane. Hello, Sue. Who else have I missed up here? Hang on, why is this not scrolling? Why is it not scrolling? I've got this weirdness going on again, so I can't scroll. There's Double O Sue and Kerry. Who else did I miss? I think I said hello to Renee. Hey, Rhonda. Linda, hello. I think Linda was first. I think I said hello to Julie already. Have I missed anyone? Granny Sue. Oh, Granny Sue's not well.
Oh dear.
Oh. No need to join in the chat, Sue. We know you're there. Hello. Hope you feel better soon. This weather is strange, isn't it, at the moment? It is all over the place.
It is a bit, yeah. We had a very brief storm last night, and now it's all sunny again.
Oh, look, Sharon was an hour early. Canada's time has changed, but UK, yeah, our time doesn't go forward until Saturday. It's the last Saturday in March it goes forward, and the last Saturday in October it goes back again, and it drives me nuts every time.
Yeah.
Sylvia's suffering with her back. Oh, yes, after a long weekend celebrating our golden wedding. I'm not going to say what that sounds like, Sylvia. I don't...
What are you saying?
It did sound a bit...
Hobbit.
It did sound a bit... Oh. Hope you had a lovely weekend, though. Sylvia, with your family. It's worth the bad back. Who's laughing? Right, okay, I'm going to reveal the visage. One moment, please, while I remember how to do it. 2 weeks and I forget everything. There it is. Hello.
There it is.
So we've been away for a couple of weeks.
Little face cam.
We have got sadly we've got another funeral to go to in a couple of weeks. So we'll be away for another Wednesday. I think it's the Wednesday the 15th of April.
Yeah.
We'll be away for a couple of days that week. We've got to go down to Cotswolds. But we've got a couple. We've got this week and next week. And the week after? When we go down? Yeah.
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 Something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
am. I'm feeling a lot better than that last. You've probably not seen it yet, Tom, but my last video was a bit quiet and sad. Well, actually, a lot of people let me think. Is it one that's... Has it gone out? Yeah, it has gone out to everybody now. I know it went out members first, but yeah. It's one of those videos I almost didn't put it out because I thought I sounded a bit... Because I was feeling a bit... I didn't even want to show my face because it looked like I'd, been slapped about the face or something. It's like, hey, Viviana, hello.
I thought it's just what your face looks like.
No, more than usual. You can see we've got a lovely bright day outside. My window's just a big white. It's lovely and, well, it's a bit cloudy, but lots of blue sky.
Yeah, the sun's peeking through now and then.
Yeah, it's nice. We don't get cloudy skies much here, do we, Tom?
Well, we either get full cloud.
Full overcast completely,
Yeah.
Hey,
Or
Rachel.
very little.
But yeah, this kind of blue sky with puffy clouds isn't something you see that often here, really. Hi, Karen. Yeah. I don't recognise that name.
I don't see any of them very often because I don't leave the house.
No, unless I make you. Karen McGarver, that's a new name to me. Hello, welcome. Hello, Kate. I think I missed someone there. Hang on. Was it Jen? I recognise Jen's bottom. Yeah, I recognise the bottom of Jen's name. Hi, Jen.
Ooh, Discord has just notified me that this stream is going to start about now.
Hey, that's because you signed up. You signed up for notifications in the events channel.
I did. The good thing about those is no matter what happens
Lucy.
with time zones changing and so on, it should be synced to our
your
local time zone.
Yes.
So
if you're in the Discord, go up to that list on the left, and up right near the top of the list, there's a thing called events. So that's in there. Christine's Create and Craft with Christine's Friday live premieres is in there as well. We'll drop other things in there. Really regular live streams and things will go in there. Hey, Stoppy! Now, have I missed anyone? Hello, Ruth. Did I say hello to Wendy?
Yeah.
Hello, Wendy.
Talking about events, so I'm just going to quickly go in and cancel that Wednesday one on the 15th.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be. I started this morning in Virtual Craft Club this morning. I started laying out another page in my underwater world. So I've got so these pages are designed to be able to fold out so they can be seen in one long continuous frieze, but I also want them to fold up into a book, so they will open like this. Actually, I'll show you the full thing in a minute. Yeah, so that will be my book, and then I think what I'll do is fold the whole thing. Will fold over with a cover that will wrap around it, so it will actually stack quite neatly on a shelf somewhere in the end. So I have a bit of a storage problem.
That it'll fit in.
I will have soon, because I'm having another sort out. Thank you, Kerry. I'm already a lot better than I was when I made that video. I was just feeling very sorry for myself that day. Just too much all at once, you know. Sometimes it's all a bit too much in it. And
it's been a bit of a draining month or two, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, other things going on as well, and then a couple of really awful things.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just. But as a lot of us find, it's just like it's real. It's my solace doing a bit of something creative and coming up to my craft room. I don't know what I'd do without it sometimes. Yeah, so this is this is the first page. Then I will turn over to this page, and then that links into the next page. That turns over there. And then this morning I started laying out the basis of this next page here, and now I'm going to start going towards the darkness, because so I've got one more folded page like that I want to lay out. That will go quite sort of purple, black, red, and the very last page, my plan is that it will have like a coral, like a dead coral reef when they go all like white like bones. And I'm going
to the dark side.
Yeah, and I'm going to include some. I'm going to try and embroider a plastic, you know, the effect of a plastic carrier bag. So I've got I might use this that Man sent me, which is like a very fine silk scarf. It's got a couple of damaged bits in it, so like that. So I don't mind cutting it up. In fact, that would be a good bit to use. So I'm going to try and embroider on that and make it look like a supermarket carrier bag. Thanks, Lucy. Yeah, don't forget
nice.
the thumbs up, even.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Renee.
Don't forget whatever that is.
Thumbs up.
What you should do in the dark side is try and make one of the bits of dead coral look kind of like Emperor Palpatine.
Kind of look like what?
Emperor Palpatine, you know, from the wrinkly old evil Emperor bloke from Star Wars.
Oh!
He had very white, wrinkly skin. Looks a bit like coral.
I'm going to have to look that up now.
He's very much part of the dark side. So.
Oh, well, that would, yeah. And for a lot of people would actually know what you're talking about, whereas I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I've got some of this. People have sent me such lovely things to include in this. It's a really nice project for using up all sorts of weird bits and pieces, like this stuff. I'm definitely going to be using that, and possibly towards the end part. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but it's so pretty. I've got this lovely stuff I've got to bring in, this Angelina fibre that again Mand did. Always lovely bits in it. So yeah, I've got this one more double page to lay out, and I've got 3 more creatures still to do: the lobster, nautilus and turtle from the templates that I've still got to do. I want the turtles to be involved with the carrier bags. Nautilus is a deep sea one, so I think I'm going to bring him into this page. And I suppose lobster could go here. I still want I want some sea anemones and jellyfish as well. I've got a lot more to do, but I want to get it to a point where I've got the pages laid out, and I just need to add lots and lots of stitching and beading, and then it will still be months worth of work, weeks worth of work possibly. But everything's on hold for the Bonkers quilt at the moment, to be honest. I've been mostly focusing on that in the evenings. Look at this lovely
It does
bit.
take a lot of energy to finish that off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a big time commitment. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, hang on, I'm coming back up here now. Speaking of the Bonkers quilt, I have just this morning, been busy this morning, I've just made a voting form link so that you can all vote for which charity is going to benefit from the Bonkers quilt, because the end is kind of in sight, or the point where I can start backing it and edging it and tying it is in sight, and I can get some nice photos, and I want to start getting some publicity for it one way and another. So I think it will help with the publicity for it to get as much money as we can for all our work. I think it would help to have decided which charity it's going to. I think that kind of focuses things a little bit, and I'll get some good photos as well. Oh, thank you, Viviana. Viviana was my muse for this, and I've got, next time I do, I'm going to start a video doing a bit more work on this. I haven't done one for ages. Another one of the creatures I must do this week actually, and I'm going to show Viviana's finished pictures of some of what she's just recently shared. Some of you will have seen in Discord, but some people don't look in the Discord, so they won't see it. So I will share those pictures. But it's funny, I was just saying this morning when although Viviana's piece is very much the inspiration, our pieces are so different, aren't they? I think mine's probably lumpier. I'm always lumpier. Oh. Oh dear. Can you iron your Angelina fibres so it looks like plastic? Yeah, maybe. And another thing I wanted to try is I've got some lovely pieces of what's it called? The organza type
Bacon.
stuff. I can't think what it's called. No, it's not bacon. Jen sent me lots of beautiful pieces of different textiles and things to play with. And
was it ham?
no, there's like a natural kind and a synthetic kind, and they behave differently when you apply heat to them, and you can make them crinkle up and things like that. So I'm thinking
pork chops.
Some things like that would be. Can you stop it, Tom? Some things like that might be fun to try for showing the kind of plastic waste.
I'm helping.
I didn't realise till I looked it up that for something to be officially called microplastics, I thought microplastics was just like the little grains like you used to get in those face scrubs and things. But apparently microplastic is anything, I think it's 5 centimetres or smaller. So bigger than I thought. And it breaks down. It doesn't disappear completely, but it breaks down into these small pieces, and it gets ingested by these creatures. There were pictures of turtles that had died, and they'd cut them open, and there's always plastic waste inside them. It's just so sad to see. And then Viviana was also
chat, by the way.
Oh, Viviana was also telling me about the red algae thing that happens. Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of want to portray some of that towards the end of my book, is the idea. So, organza or tulle, that's it. Tulle. Organza. Oh, hang on. You can share on Instagram. Instagram's open. I stopped looking at Instagram because I just had I couldn't keep up with all the social media stuff. So Instagram was something I just let go. I just found I was just forever scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Well, that's what they want, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try, Viviana, definitely.
Well, at least you can't scroll on your phone at the moment because I've got your phone here.
Yes, that is true. Yeah. I have to get Tom to check my messages because obviously we're arranging things for the funeral and everything, and now I've left my phone there and I can't. Yeah. Well,
your phone is logged in as you. I could come onto this live stream and start typing messages as you.
Yes, you could. If I suddenly start typing really weird things or being rude about or telling you all that I'm small, it's because Tom's doing it. Jen's saying, put the sheer
you are quite small.
Silk metallic fabric in boiling water and it will crinkle. Thank you. I'm going to have to play with that. I've got a whole basket, a Jen basket, basically. Jen sent me some lovely things to
community that's full of knowledgeable people.
So much expertise and creativity and artistry in our community. So can you imagine? We were saying it again in Craft Club this morning. We were saying, can you just imagine an exhibition hall? It would have to be massive with pieces from all of our community members. What a treat that would be for the eyes.
If it could be a permanent exhibition as well, it would free up some space in all of your craft rooms.
Yes, true. Bonus. Sylvie's giving up on Instagram too. Yeah. You have a Jen box. But Jen and I were talking this morning about the backing of the quilt, because Jen sent me these lovely vintage French damask tablecloths. I think they're French. Why am I saying they're French? Do I know they're French, Jen, or am I making that up? Perhaps I'm just being fancy. But anyway, they're damask white tablecloths, and I'm trying to decide: do I leave them just as they are because they are beautiful just as they are, or do I need to dye them because the quilt is so colourful? It might be a bit plain just to have white on the back. So Jen was talking. Fat is awful for your joints as well, though, Kerry, and I'm not. Small and fat is in. Small would be good if I was small both ways. Getting fatter and fatter as you get older is not a good idea for your joints, but unfortunately it happens to a lot of us, I think. Some of them are French, all antique. Maybe I didn't make it up. Yeah.
I could barely walk by the end of that.
We did have
trip.
3 really long walks, didn't we? 3 days running doing quite long walks by the sea. Oh, so lovely though, wasn't it?
It was,
welcome to send photos.
The agonising pain in my hip wasn't so great. But,
no, you were in a lot of pain by the end, especially by that last day, weren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Worth it though.
All welcome to send photos by email or bring the items if you're local of your work for our craft show and exhibition in June. Prizes for the winners. Ooh, so that's Rachel. That's Rachel from Stitch Kit. So I'm sure I will have put a link to Stitch Kit in the description box if you haven't found them before. That would be good. I'd love to be able to kind of see it.
Yeah.
We will be going to Stitch Kit in September though. And I've already got I'm already working on making up samples for the Manx quilting, and I have got a sample of the first surprise craft out of the pick and mix box as well to make that up. We did.
Yeah, sadly Zoe couldn't make it.
No, Zoe had bad news end of last week, and Zoe's here. Zoe can decide for herself if she wants to talk about that or not. But Zoe had bad news and she wasn't able to come, which was such a shame because we were so looking forward to all getting together. But we had a good time with Johnny, didn't we?
We did.
It was such a lovely place.
I didn't have to do any talking at all because between the two of you.
Yeah, Yeah, the stuff tutus are made of. Tulle. Your head wasn't up your arse, Zoe. Well, if it was, mine would have been up the same. No, not up the same arse. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? But you know what I mean. I'd have been feeling exactly the same. It was Waffle City, Snoppy. It really was.
It really was, yeah.
It would have been even noisier if Zoe had been there as well. Hey, Mandy.
Hi, Alice.
And hello, Alice.
And yeah, I suppose hi, Mandy, as well.
Yeah, hi, Mandy as well. That's your second name now, Mandy as well.
Well, Mandy, I guess.
Yeah. That's a bit like, is Pepsi okay?
And Pepsi really is okay. You know, I don't think many people have gone into a pub, asked for Coke, and when told that they only got Pepsi, thought, never mind, I'll just have nothing.
I'll have something
I'll
else.
Just go thirsty.
Yeah. Hi,
No, Pepsi's
Marianne.
fine.
You haven't missed much. Mostly chatting as usual. I'll go back to the half and half thing so you can see what I'm not doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not what I want. I want a
Lost
split
it.
one. Where is
She's
it? There
lost
it is.
it.
There it is. Yeah. So I think I'm going to. I've got a lot more to do. I need to do. I think I'm finished with this part. Probably. This one I need to do a lot more of this kind of encrusted kind of. It doesn't like shiny. My camera's not liking that very much. I need to do. There it is. I need to do a lot more of that, and more of this stitch on the octopus. But that's the kind of thing I want to get it to the point where it's just that kind of stitching to do. This one I want lots more seaweed and things coming out of all these little holes, and a few more of these because this one on its own looks a bit stupid. So, but I think it's one of those things that'll be a bit like cheerleader effect, as Tom likes to say.
It does need the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Don't know if we've ever actually explained the cheerleader effect in this community.
No, maybe we better not. It's the thing with
For those who know, they agree.
it's basically sometimes something is a bit kind of on its own, but when you put it in a group and a whole load more, I'm not making this any better. I'm digging a deeper hole.
No. Yeah.
Heavy hail there. Oh God, I hope it's not on the way here. It's not looking like it at the moment. So yeah, and this one, I need a lot more. I need a lot more here and all around there. A lot more. I want it to be really full, really, really full. And I was doing the seahorse babies last time, wasn't I? And I haven't done any more. It's because I've been doing this.
Oh, yeah.
The Bonkers quilt has just taken over my life in the evenings, really. Plus, we've had all the other stuff going on. Yeah. So I think maybe this afternoon I will just do straight stitching across the rest of this and this bit because I can chat and do if I do something like that. Don't I keep coughing? I haven't got a cold. Oh.
Every type of weather apart from snow in Cornwall this morning. Okay.
Really? It's very changeable, I must admit.
Yeah.
Spring is going to arrive on Saturday. Because that's when the clocks go forward.
Interestingly, the official start of spring can be predicted down to the minute.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably more accurate than the minute, but no one cares. Yeah, because, we have already solved the whole orbit thing, so we know exactly at what point we're going to be at the right point in our orbit. Yeah.
It's a good job cleverer people than me can understand all that stuff because I can't. Dear me.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Got a seahorse in your throat.
Yeah. I'm just going to do some random background stitching while I'm chatting.
As much as it makes me sound like an old man family member, Alice has no business being old enough to be at Truro College.
Yeah, we're still picturing her at primary school, aren't we?
Yeah. That's the problem. You don't see a child often.
Yeah.
They sneakily turn into adults when you're not looking.
But we did see Alice a couple of years ago.
Well, true.
That's not really that long.
Well, I don't think I did I? Don't think I went down that time. I haven't seen her for ages.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, so it is years for you.
Yeah. She's 18 in a minute. Should bet
Thank you,
bloody not be.
Viviana. I've just seen pictures that come through from Viviana. I'll include them in my video. I'll probably carry on. I'll probably leave all this out and carry on and do my next video in this little series later in the week, so I can include them. Yeah. Oh, I'm suddenly using a different colour thread, clearly, from what I had before. Oh, I've had a revelation for the machine sewers amongst you. I've had a revelation this week. Or, not, well, yeah. I mean, it's a revelation to me. So, you know how expensive nice sewing thread is. And my machine is a little bit pernickety about some threads if they're very linty or a little bit too fat or whatever, you know, it doesn't like it. Anyway, cut a long story short, I thought it'd be really good if I could use these cones because, like, you get 5,000 meters on a cone, and I mean, I'm going to get one to show you.
It's going to be bigger than she is.
I can hear you. I have still got my headphones on, Tom.
You're meant to hear me.
I bought myself 4 of these cones in sort of variegated cuts so that I can use them with lots of different fabrics. I won't have to keep changing because I love the look of this. And I had got this kind of thing in a small spool, like a 100-meter spool. This has got 5,000 meters on it, but of course it won't fit on my machine. But I bought this little gadget you can see in the background. Hang on, I'm going to bring it up here. This thing, it's a hemline one. It wasn't overly expensive, it's about £6 or something.
Oh, it's not even a fancy one with the bendy, tensiony thing.
No, it's just, this is enough. And you can put 2 spools on it at the same time. And because it pulls, because the problem with putting this on my machine, well, it would just wobble about on my machine. But if you just stood it there without a stand, it would just keep falling over and it would try to pull from the side. But this makes it pull. Let me show you a minute, hang on. This makes it, instead of pulling from the side, it makes it pull from the top. So it keeps the tension right.
Which is why it's a cone.
Yes.
I'd recommend keeping both the things on there, even when you're only using one of them, just so it's a more
keep it weighted
base.
down. Yeah, because the only downside I saw in a reviews was somebody was saying it's too, because it's made of plastic, it's not solid, it's not weighted enough. And then I thought, well, surely with the weight of the cone on, that'll be fine. And it is, because they are quite heavy. Anyway, so those 4 cones cost me $18.99, but that's 20,000 meters of thread. Whereas on the little reels, you've only got 100 meters. So it's going to just, and also I won't have to keep changing so much. The bit I was worried about was, will I be able to wind a bobbin from that? And I found that if I put it on the spool and then loop it round where the bobbin would usually feed from, it works. It works fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm absolutely... Yeah, you could definitely put a weight under the base, Jane, definitely. Yeah. But it seems to be fine like that. So, yeah, I'm thrilled to bits. It's worked really well.
I'm surprised that's a revelation to you.
Yeah, so am I now. It seems really obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only reason I looked it up was because, you know, my friend Trina, she has an overlocker, and she was saying...
Yeah.
That she keeps rainbow thread on her overlocker and just uses it for everything. I thought, oh, rainbow threads, that's a good idea. And that's why I started looking it up. And I found that a lot of them are on cones and it's a lot cheaper. And I just, started looking on Google. And hang on, I've missed loads of chat here.
You have. Been talk of a new planet and everything.
The elusive Planet X. Oh no. Is Elon going to buy it?
There's so many political things I want to say that I don't want to.
Yeah, we better not. We better not. Yeah. When you went into lockdown, all the kids before lockdown were in primary school and pushchairs. Everybody comes out 2 years later and everyone's grown up. Yeah.
Oh, full beards, even the girls.
Yeah. Ooh, very exciting. We sometimes have. We had. I think it's the year that we had what they called the Beast from the East here in Norfolk. That was late March, and it was deep snow, freezing cold easterly winds. Awful. You definitely ne'er cast a clout till May is out. That means don't take off your warm winter vest until you're really sure. Stoppy's got a machine with that built in.
According to the current temperature.
Oops. Ooh.
Yeah, a machine more likely to be used for industrial things will be more likely to have support for cones built into it, because for obvious reasons.
But yeah, I thought
of the same thing.
I thought the biggest problem was going to be getting the, threading up a matching bobbin, but no, it's fine. So yeah, I'm thrilled to bits with that. Yeah, I mean, obviously the bobbin still runs out just as soon.
Well chuffed.
Well chuffed, I am. Well chuffed.
Yeah, you need an adapter to have another cone for the bobbin.
Yeah. I wonder if that's possible.
No.
Just finished a pig for 3 pigs book and a hen for Jack and the Beanstalk. Made book bags with a toy in. Oh, that sounds really cute. What a lovely idea. Oh. Where's your portrait of Elon? We need to see it. Sunny here in usually grim Leeds. We loved Leeds when we went last year, didn't we? We went to...
Yeah, you didn't love the temperature because we went in November.
It was cold, but it was bright and cold, actually. It was okay.
It was bright, yeah.
We did love Leeds. I just thought it was a lovely city. And I don't know why, but I wasn't expecting... I think I thought it was going to be more... I expected it to feel a bit grim, to be fair. I think because of what I've heard other people say.
Well, grim up north thing.
But it was really nice, and I thought it was a lovely... People were very friendly and helpful. Yeah. It was very clean. We remarked on how clean it was, didn't we?
It was clean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, clamp would work as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We'll have a look in the follow along. We'll have a look in the follow along soon.
I'll have a look.
Oh, have a look. Oh, I've just suddenly gone chilly. God, blimey. God, blimey, governor.
Didn't take your own advice. Took your warm clothes off.
I cast a clout. Yeah.
Silly.
Well, I'm going to go quiet now for a few seconds.
Oh, good. That's a relief.
It's horrible to me.
Oh, silence. That's unusual. And short-lived.
He didn't come over to my place on Sunday either, like he usually does, because he needed to recover from listening to my waffle for several days on end.
So when you've gone to like a concert of some kind and your ears are kind of ringing afterwards and you can't hear there. Just,
Oh, I got the wrong thing on there. Oops. Yeah, Snuppy's still in 3 layers.
In your defence, so it was Johnny who was the loud one.
We are only a small island, but it's amazing how much variety we get in the weather. They're all the same, isn't it? I mean, I remember being astonished when we moved down from London. No, actually, when we moved from Devon to Cornwall, and there were palm trees growing in the middle of the road, and outside.
Not like in the middle of the road.
You could definitely grow things down there that you couldn't hear.
Cars crashing into them.
Yeah, they were like in that bit down the centre of a dual carriageway, you know. I can remember noticing it as a kid and commenting on it. Yeah. And also being like, until I moved up here to Norfolk, I'd never had central heating before. But now, I mean, you really need it here. You didn't need it in Cornwall. It just wasn't as cold.
Yeah. Although, I mean, part of it is that you're, I don't want to say older now, but you're going to feel the cold.
Well, when I moved here, I wasn't even 50 yet. I was still in my 40s when we moved here. I moved
pretty
here.
Old.
I didn't feel cold in Cornwall. Not like that. We get the easterly winds here. That's what it is. And I was also astonished when I moved here that it got dark like about 15 minutes earlier than it does in Cornwall. You know, and yet we are a small island, but I mean, compared to some, the size of Australia or America or whatever, obviously, but we're small, but
small but densely packed.
We are densely packed. We don't have so much land per capita as many other places. That is true.
Boy, do we pack the accents in densely as well.
Are you clout casting after the month of May or the hawthorn flowers, though? Actually, I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Do you know,
I guess.
Now you say that, Amo, I'm thinking, does that mean when the May blossom is out rather than the month is over? More likely when the May blossom is out. Zach goes, hi, Cass. Sort of here. You off your face on the meds again, Cass.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I hope they got your pain under control at least. You do have the most beautiful sunsets. Some of your photos, Mandy, have been fabulous. Photos of the sunsets and sunrises. I think one of the reasons our sunsets here aren't so gorgeous is that we don't have the cloud cover, and it's the effect of the light on the clouds that makes it so beautiful, I think. It's quite unusual to get a stunning sunset here.
It is, yeah. Yeah, we've got some photos to share from our trip at some point, haven't we?
Oh, yes. Mostly showing how small I am.
Well, in my defence, it's not my fault that you looked small in all of them.
I'll tell you what.
You happen to be small.
It does make you feel small looking out at the sea, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, lots of things make me feel small, to be fair.
Public benches.
Oh. Feel for you, Cass.
I know that's annoying. When you get all the unpleasant parts, but it doesn't handle the pain properly either.
Oh, I'm hungry again. I shouldn't be. I have had food today. I've had crumpets. I got some of those. You get the extra thin crumpets. So it's supposed to make them, less carbs, less fattening. But of course, you can get the same amount of butter as you can on a thick one.
Yeah. Also, my problem with it is, it's less carbs because there's less of it. So I'll still be hungry and have twice as many. It's,
Oh.
And there's a slight typo there. Small in size but big in fart is what you meant.
Pocket rocket. Oh. Can you stop? Not that kind of rocket. I hate you, Tom.
That sound funny. On the soundboard is called Arty Farty Annie, as it happens.
Saturday, coming back from my mum's at 6 p.m. Beautiful sunset. Oh. And you could, it's rare to get a really good photo of. You see something like that, sunsets and such like trying to get a good photo of that amazing moon just recently.
Yeah.
So I have been very impressed with some of Mandy's Cornwall sunsets and things. I've never been very good at photos. I can see.
That wasn't me, Kerry. That was the farty one. You've probably all heard her blaming her chair during the videos and so on. It's like, her chair is perfectly oiled. It doesn't make a sound.
That is a good point. Drink some water. You may be thirsty, not hungry. Yeah, that is a good point.
Possible.
I haven't got anything to drink here, which is a mistake.
Not even gin.
Not in the afternoon.
Lies, for a start.
Well, only on special occasions.
Yeah, like
Christmas.
Days with a Y in them.
Don't listen to him.
I'd be doing the gin bucket emoji now if I wanted to actually pay for a subscription.
Hotel. I'm trying to read about breakfast. Hotel Sunday breakfast. What do I do? Crumpets on the menu. One small one for breakfast only. That's not too bad. But even on a small one, you can still put a lot of butter.
You can.
Oh. I know what. Yeah. I'm not going through all the other. I've never been through all the other stuff you're going through, Cass. But I know what rotator cuff tear feels like because I got that occupational hazard from my previous job.
No, it should have been fine though, because you can just use the hoist, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and yes, very, very painful, and took a long time to get better. A long time.
Yeah, it never really gets fully better.
No, it still plays me up. Yeah, it was this one that went. Oh, I couldn't lift like now. It does feel stiff to lift like that. I can do it, but just lifting even slightly, even doing that was just screaming agony. Yeah. Yeah. So I do have some idea of that, and then you got all that other stuff going on as well.
Yeah.
Yes, he always blames me for everything. Kerry, all the genetic predispositions.
I mean, yeah, anything I do is kind of your fault because I'm your fault.
No, you did have two parents.
Well,
I'm not to blame for everything.
Yeah, but you're the only one around, so
yeah.
The blame falls to you. Exactly, Sylvia. Yeah, it's an old person thing. She can't help it.
No. Sometimes you don't even know you've done it.
She does occasionally blame me for something. It's like, I'm not even on that side of the room. Diarrhea is genetic. It runs in the genes.
Who said that? You're gross. There's always someone who brings the tone down. Sometimes it's me, to be fair.
Usually, yeah.
So what's everyone else doing while I'm stitching away on this then? Anyone else making anything, working on projects? Well, Sylvia is working on book bags.
I'm working on boring programming stuff.
Don't know how you can do that whilst chatting.
I'm not doing it right now. Well, I kind of am.
Thanks, Cass. Remember to give a thumbs up. I reckon it was you, Snoppy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy off on the school run, is she? Buying crap from Vintage. I've never been on Vintage yet. I don't dare go. I don't dare do it. Someone did tell me you can get fabric on there as well.
Oh dear. We're about to get in the door soon.
Crocheting the Bust the Blues blanket. I haven't heard about that. I could have done with a Bust the Blues project the other day, couldn't I? Well, I did. I made up my own Bust the Blues.
Yeah, you need more projects.
Yeah. Well, those of you who are in
pick and mix project. Ooh.
Those of you who are in Discord, you can don't forget to share pictures in the live stream follow along room, because we'll have a look in a few seconds. Rachel's planning a pick and mix project. Oh, and you're packing my April quilt box. I feel a bit special getting things before everybody else. I tell you what, though, the FPP thing, Rachel, that's really got me. The combination of that box, the March box being FPP, and also finally getting around to doing that template that Sylvia sent me. Oh, shall I show that in case? Ow, people who don't watch my videos. Hang on.
Stabbed herself.
Just strangle myself in that minute. Oh.
Quick, call her short while she's not here. Shh.
Here's my
pretend I said nothing, guys. Shh.
My FPP bucket bag, made with the FPP template that Sylvia sent me.
It's pretty cool.
Cute, isn't it? I'm very pleased with that. And I can't believe when I look at it now, I can't believe I actually did that. That's the nice thing about discovering new things you never tried before, though, isn't it? It's like you surprise yourself.
An important part of the instructions as well, didn't you?
I didn't. Yeah, well, I didn't really have instructions, did I, Sylvia?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it is kind of. I was going to say obvious. It's not really obvious, I suppose. The bit that I was stuck on, it's obvious what you have to do. The bit I was stuck on was what order to do it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have done another FPP project since then, but I can't show it yet. But Sylvia knows what it is.
Secrets.
Yes, and a bit later today, channel members will get to see what it is if they want to, because it was for my my very first swap pennant. So it's a bit early. I have said to everybody, please don't start posting pictures of your swaps or sending them out until the swap actually starts, because it makes people, especially new people, new to the swap people, it makes them panic and think, but I just used it. I wanted to show how to use the templates, the bunting templates for the swap. So I did that, but Sylvia's not going to show it until the swap starts. Yes.
Excited.
But yeah, I've really got into FPP. I'm loving it. I had a very brief attempt at trying to design my own FPP template. No, thank you. If you want a custom FPP template, go to Sylvia. Doesn't stop me buying from Jackson's all the shots, but it's been Valentine's, Mother's Day. Thank you. I say thank you as Tom, who did that for me, the logo.
I mean, you kind of did it yourself by having those glasses.
Yeah,
just
true.
traced them.
Well, I've always had this thing that I've got, and you can see what I mean. That I've got like the joke nose and glasses, the novelty Acme nose and glasses disguise inbuilt into my face. So we put that together, Tom, didn't we, for as the beginning of as an intro for my videos, didn't we? That's what we did it for.
Well, I mean, we kind of accidentally started it because we were messing around with filters in DaVinci.
Oh, yeah.
And everything went white except for your glasses.
Yeah, I thought, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we did the intro little snippet that shows them gradually appearing from my real face. And then we just turned it into kind of my logo as well. Yeah.
And now it's everywhere.
Now it's
Can't
everywhere.
get rid of it.
I do think it's quite cute.
Yeah, despite the origin.
I think, strictly speaking, if I remember from my graphic design days, it's not a logo because there's no lettering in it.
Yes, we went through this before, didn't we?
Yeah.
There are several different things for things that are lettering, things that aren't, and
Yeah.
I forget
It's
what
more
the
of
proper
a
term for this was.
symbol rather than a logo or something. A logo's got to have at least lettering in it. So initials or something, or company name or whatever as part of it. Yeah. But I think these days most people would know what you meant by a logo.
They would, yeah. And they'd think you're being pretentious if you said, "Oh no, it's not. It's just
Yeah. I think actually you'll find.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 days left of March. Yeah. Soon be Christmas. Yeah.
The shops will have Christmas stuff up next week.
Sylvia asking Renee if she sent instructions. Obviously, you have faith in me, Sylvia. You thought I wouldn't need them. I didn't, to be fair. I did work through it. I think I made it a little bit difficult for myself. And I've also since discovered that whereas... you won't be able to see it now, but... hang on. Oh. I'm just trying to get my stitch kit box. Wait a minute, I've got so much crap here, seriously. I'm causing an avalanche.
She does have a lot of stuff.
I've got so much stuff. I'm overdue for a sort out.
It all looks relatively tidy because there's a little cone of moderate tidiness for the camera.
Yes, if you can see all around the floor, everything. So this is my FPP block for March, from my stitch kit box, from my quilt club box. Oh, I can't hold it like that. And that was like, we had the scope to kind of put the squares together in different ways to create our own designs. And then I also I got a free template to do this one. Hang on. I've got loads of leftovers still to do as well. Yeah, so and that's what it looks like on the back. But what I've discovered since doing my logo one, I left all the papers in for the whole process on the basis that it's going to stop the fabric kind of warping, especially where at some points it's kind of on the bias. And that's right to do that, I think. But what I watched someone doing the other day is when they stitched like two pieces like that together, they tore away just the piece of paper that was along this edge. They left all of this here, but they just tore away that piece, which would have been a lot easier because I found the papers quite difficult to get out of that logo one that I did. So yeah, I'm learning every time I do one. I'm learning a bit more, you know. And every month so far, it's taken me down a whole new rabbit hole, which is brilliant because I always need a new hobby. Oh, it's time to hey Carol, fart. Bye Viviana. It's time to look at the live stream follow along room, isn't it?
Just about.
Yeah. I'll leave it a little bit longer. We usually do about halfway through, don't we? Love making Flynn. I still have to send pictures. Oh yeah, I'd love to see how yours turned out, Renee. I'm seriously hooked on it. I've enjoyed each month so far, but I think the FPP one has been the biggest challenge, and also it's kind of grabbed me the most in that it's completely different from. I've never tried anything like it before, and I want to do more of it. There's like what we had the stitch and flip. hang on. Month by month. So these are the 3 things. That was the FPP. This is the stitch and flip where we did the flying geese and snowballs and hand embroidery. And this was all half square triangles we did with this one. I think this was called traditional piecing, was it, Rachel? So whereas, I mean, I've never tried to do anything as precise as I've done with these quilt blocks. And I've enjoyed all of the different things so far. But I think the foundation paper piecing was the most different. I've just, yeah. I impressed myself that I could do it. Because initially you look at it and think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. I can't tackle that. And before I started doing the quilt club thing, I have done other kinds of quilting, traditional kinds. And I love that, you know, all the different ones from different cultures. So I love Kawandi quilting. I love Manx quilting. I've done quite a bit of those. I've even had a go at Bajagi. But they're all quite kind of forgiving compared to, you know, it's not the precision. There's not the precision. I think with the foundation paper piecing, you can be so super precise with tiny little sections. But it's all straight lines. It's all just straight lines of stitching.
You need to scroll your chat again.
Oh, thank you.
A certain miniature maker has just wandered in.
Hang on. Go back up to where I was, late revision class. I thought you'd retired, Carol. You're doing a funny job of retiring. On the distance, so on the papers, because pulling them all out. Yeah. So the other thing I haven't tried with FPP yet, that a couple of people have suggested, is to use the freezer paper method, where you don't actually stitch through the paper and you peel it off and use them again. So I might try that. The only thing is printing on that. It means I've got a roll of freezer paper which I could cut to size, but that's a bit of a fag getting it cut accurately enough to go through my printer, unless you can buy it A4 size. I don't know. Someone else suggested.
Francis has joined first time.
Hi, Francis. Well, I haven't scrolled down that far yet.
Pieces.
Another thing, Sylvia, that I don't know if you've tried or not, it's supposed to be much easier to pull out, is to use newsprint. And you can get newsprint in A4 size, so it'll go through your printer. I nearly bought some the other day and I thought, come on, stop buying stuff. You can't keep buying stuff. And normal copier paper does work, but I'm tempted to try the newsprint because it's supposed to be so much easier to pull out.
Yeah.
Me and youngest daughter, birthdays in November. We'll talk about how it feels. Yeah, Christmas comes quicker. Christmas comes quicker than our birthdays, even though... Oh, that's strange. That is odd, isn't it? Yeah. Or is Carol going again? Has Carol said hello and gone? There's the miniature maker. I am. Yeah, you haven't got the hang of this retirement thing yet, exactly. Oh, it does come in A4. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, more stuff.
Hi, bird. All right, bird. I didn't see Francis. I still missed Francis. Where's Francis? There we are. Oh, thank you. Yeah, colourful is definitely me, I think. Yeah.
You do like a strong colour.
I do like a pop of colour. This desk, well, apart from being a complete mess, it's full of my Maggie scroll.
But also some lovely things.
Not garbage. My Maggie scroll, my octopus, my needlework, my pouch from Mand. It's just piles of colour, and then all my paints and pencils are all in front of me as well. Yeah. Colour makes my heart sing. What can I say?
She does like it pop off.
Zoe, it's such a shame you couldn't come last week. because you both could have ganged up on me.
Oh, don't worry, Johnny was helping with that anyway.
Yeah, he was, that's true.
See you, Mandy. See you, Alice.
Bye! See you soon. Not in the way we hoped, but see you soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! Hot leaf juice. Thank you for being a member for 14 months, Cass.
That she's a heart without much thinking.
We wouldn't have minded if you'd have cried, Zoe. You could have cried with us.
Yeah, would have distracted you. We'll get another chance to meet up sometime.
We will. We can do that again. We can go there again if you fancy it. Did love that place. That was just such a find of a place, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be even nicer once the downstairs bathroom is refurbed.
Yeah, we had a. I gave her a lovely review because I think it deserved a lovely review. But I did give her a private message that the shower wasn't really very usable, the one downstairs, and. Well, we didn't say anything about that, but that whole bathroom was kind of tired, wasn't it? But she just came back and said thanks for the feedback, and that she was planning a refurb and stuff. She'd stayed in the house herself recently and had realised it needed some attention. Always
a bit refreshing, because a lot of times you get these people who just get a property, put it on Airbnb, they've never been in it.
Yeah.
So they won't know or care about any problems.
Exactly.
This felt like it was someone's home.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It was there are bits that you would think, oh, that could be cleaner, that could be, because the place I stayed in, Pakefield, last time was so pristine. Trina and I both said, has it just been refurbed and we're the first people to be here? But no, the visitors book told otherwise. But this place was clean. It felt clean. It smelled clean when you went in, but it felt like you didn't have to be too careful as well. It's kind of... Yeah,
it didn't feel like someone's going to be going around with a white cotton glove checking for dust after you leave.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you. Like my octopus. You'll get a better look at... If for people that weren't here at the beginning.
That's not an octopus.
I know, I'm just showing from the beginning now because not everybody's been here the whole time. This is going to be my underwater world book. So these are going to be laid out like pages, but they'll be clipped together in such a way that you can unfold them and see it all in one long frieze. But I wanted it to be able to kind of fold up like a book for storage purposes as much as anything, because where would I put a frieze, So yeah, that's I've still got loads of work to do on it. The octopus needs lots more encrustation. Encrustation. Lots more seaweed to go here. Lots more around here. And I'm going to slot in some jellyfish and stuff. I've still got the turtle to make, the nautilus, and the lobster. And then I want to do some jellyfish. And then a dying coral bed at the end, coral reef at the end. So I've got one more page done there to fill, and then I want one more, and then it'll be going towards the dark. And I'm going to go dark reds and purples and pollution and things. That is my plan for this book, if you want to call it a book. It's not really a book, is it? But it's a nice little playground for trying different techniques. I've never done this. I've already forgotten what it's called, this technique where you do that raised thing. What is that called?
Slow stitching.
I think maybe it's a form of stump work, but this was also a form of stump work. This was Venetian needle lace, which I didn't do a great job of, but it works for this. Drizzle stitches, all sorts of things I've never tried before. And I got such lovely things people have sent me. There's a Procrastilas was in here earlier. I don't know if Procrastilas is still here, but she sent me some lovely little beaded pieces. So some of them have found their way in here as well. Like so much of this is lovely things people have sent me. So I think Marion sent me these shells.
Procrastinate is still here and says Trapunto.
Trapunto. Oh, trapunto is trapunto is how I've stuffed the fish. So you see it open you open it at the back and you stuff it from the back and stitch it up. Whereas this one, I did it in the way that Viviana does it, who inspired this piece in the first place, and she stuffs from the front, so you can see that one's not open. The octopus is all stuffed from the back as well. You can see the back of him there. It's been quite a journey, this one. It's a long project, but I promised myself I would take my time and enjoy the process, you know. This was trapunto as well, yeah. But the wing part, I've forgotten what that is called. I think it's a form of stamp work, and I followed a tutorial by Sarah Humphrey to do that. But yeah, for the first time I'd done it, I was well pleased with it. Yeah. This is an idea I pinched from Create and Craft with Christine. She did a beautiful coral reef piece, and she crumples up, like, I've got some more here. I was showing it this morning, weren't I? This is a part of a doily that Man sent me. And you can crumple it up to look like a kind of, you know, that coral that looks a bit like that. So many lovely things people have sent. Really, really nice. It's such a nice way to use them. That little piece came from Johnny, one of the boxes that Johnny sent me. This was just hanging around in the bottom. Oh. Thank you, Kerry. Oh. Ow. Oh. Pins are sharp, you know.
They do tend to be, yeah.
They don't work very well if they're not.
You've been frustrated by some pins not being sharp in the past.
Yes, sometimes they get blunt or they get all rough. Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's better if you're going to stab yourself with them, which apparently you are. It's better that they are sharp. Because if you're going to stab yourself anyway, it'll hurt more if it's blunt.
Yeah. Sometimes if I've been doing a lot of stitching, like Kawandi type stitching, I end up with my this finger getting so sore. You can see it's scarred now. Don't know if you can see, actually. Take my word for it, it's got a scar. A kind of callus there now, callus rather than scar, where the wrong end of the needle will actually go into my finger, which is very painful. And yes, I know I should try and use a thimble, but I've tried all kinds of thimbles and cannot get on with them.
Well, just making your finger into a thimble is fine.
Yeah, I'm just growing my own thimble.
And Francis, you're another Aussie, are you?
Hey, we love the Aussies.
Nice, we do.
We love the Americans and Canadians and Europeans too, and of course,
some of the British are okay, but
yeah. I've been inspired by some of the beautiful, I mean, there's so many beautiful photos you can get online of the coral reefs and all the creatures that live in them. But I've also been inspired by some of the not so good things that I've seen photos of, you know, like the ones that have got that red algae going on, or the, you know, where the coral has died and it all goes white like bones. So that is what is going to be inspiring the end of my book. But the book comes back around again full circle, so I'm hoping that kind of symbolises, you know, that it's not too late for us to start looking after our oceans a bit better. And yeah. Oh, bad eczema on your fingertips. That's strange. Just on your fingertips, Kerry. 1 a.m. You're a night bird as well. We've got a lot of night owls here. How would the pages look if they were one above the other? I don't know if they would work so well like that, Sylvia, because I've made them to kind of continue like that bit, those bits joined together.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think it would work. It would look disjointed, I think. I could have done it that way, but I think now I've started this way, I've got to continue this way. I just need more space to work on it. I need a huge, long table would be nice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Green, pink fish. This one. Oh, does it? Oh, good. I'm glad. It's lots and lots of layers of stitching and sequins and little scraps of fabric. If you've not... Oh, I wonder if Viviana put pictures of her finished. I was inspired by Viviana Molinares. I think she's left the chat now. She said to go, isn't she? Excuse me. And she does. I was disappointed with how my fish turned out because I was trying to emulate Viviana's, but now I'm looking back at him again. Now I'm happy with him now. But yeah, if you've not sent me other videos on this, you won't have seen the pictures of Viviana's stuff either. There might be some in the live stream follow along. We'll go and have a look now, shall we, Tom?
It is about time, yeah.
Oh, hands and fingers crack and split open. Oh, that sounds painful. Is it worse in the cold, Kerry, as well? Oh, wall hanging, that would be nice. I liked what Susie Q did with hers. She did it on like a canvas and stitched into it. Her octopus was fantastic. Right, okay, I'm going to go to Discord. I just go first. And, oh, I've got messages in Discord I didn't see. Look, I won't look at them now, though, because I want to share them with everybody. Right, I'm going to go to the live stream follow along. I seem to already be there. Oh, I can see Elon. Oh, lots to see here. And my face looking ridiculous at the top. Right, okay, let's go and have a look. So this is in our Discord server. So for anybody who's new and isn't already in our Discord, it's all free to join. You're all very welcome. I'm going to put a link in the chat now, if I can remember how to do it. There we go. That should pop up a link. Oh, it's not speaking. Oh, yeah, because it won't. Because, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can click on that link. If you're already in our Discord, it will take you straight to the live stream follow along room. And if you're not, it will invite you to join. But if you are going to join, it's helpful to have the Discord app installed on your device first. Anyway, so without further waffle, let's go to Discord Peak.
I don't think without further waffle is something you can promise.
Can't promise. Don't promise what you can't deliver. I was just talking to Snoopy just this morning. I love what she's doing here. She's using her mum, the daily diary they used to keep for her mum, who's sadly now passed away. And so this is quite difficult for Snoopy. I'm sure Snoopy won't mind me, because I've already said is she all right if I share this, because it's given me an idea. And this is the diary where they kept notes about how her mum was getting on and medications and things. And so it's it's a difficult time, isn't it? And having something like this can, it's difficult to know how to deal with it. So Snoopy's, I think this is such a positive way to deal with it, is that she's using the diary to do some of her lovely art collages. And this is the first page, I think she said. And I love it. I love this. It's beautiful. I just think that's such a lovely idea that, while you're working on it, you could be processing the whole, all the difficult times and I just think that's such a sweet idea. And Stoppy also a while back shared pictures of a notebook she found of her Nan's. Do you remember it, Tom? The one that said, or something about if you've lost me, look here. If you've lost something, look here. Or I just loved that idea as well. We all need one of them. Beautiful. I always love Snoppy's collages. So Julie.
Almost how do you know where to look if you've lost the book?
Well, you just got to give the book to someone else if you're that bad. Julie's working on Hexies, as per Create and Craft with Christine. Oh, look at that. What a pile. Got some lovely colours going on there. Wow, you've got loads going on, Julie. Oh. I want to get in there and rummage. I love a snout at other people's things. Oh, you've done like I did and cut a window out. I just found that so helpful for cutting the hexes where you want them to be on the fabric. Having that window.
Yeah,
Very
much
nice.
easier to see the pattern compared to just having the solid bit there.
Exactly. Yeah. Working on another background. That is gorgeous. You know who'd love that? Johnny. All those greens.
He would, yeah. He loves a green.
That's beautiful. Oh, that's definitely a favourite background for me. Snoppy, I love that. I can see lots of different stencils and stamps and different textures going on. Bit of modelling paste or something there. Nice. Is this what you're working on, Tom?
No, that's Emperor Palpatine. I was saying about the dark side.
Yes.
He looks kind of like dead coral.
He does look like dead coral. I don't know if I want him in my underwater world book, though.
You could just hide a little tiny thing that looks kind of like his face in a corner somewhere.
Yeah. And see who spots it. Yeah. I seriously, I don't. I thought maybe I'd recognise him when I saw him, but I don't. See, I didn't watch those films, did I?
No.
You know, but some of the characters I know
much
because.
To recognise. Yeah.
But you know, I
obviously
know Darth Vader, and I know.
recognise.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Is Pepsi okay? Oh, Pepsi's cute. So he's just finished making 14 diagonal fold pocket wallets for the brownies badges you're giving out tonight. You do so many things for those for and with those brownies, Sue. Oh, you've got to love a bit of paper crafting.
Busy lady.
That just really makes me want to get in there. That does, seeing those.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Lucky
Sue's lucky you don't
brownies.
live up north because she'd never get rid of you.
I'd be on the doorstep every day, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Hello, Sue. Mind if I come in? She'd be like
I'm just passing.
She'd be like turning the lights off and crawling under the windows so I wouldn't think she's in. I love all the animal prints. 4 fairy tale book bags and 2 toys so far. This is Sylvia. 2 toys so far to go in them. Have the bears and the wolf to do. That is such a sweet idea.
Yeah.
What lovely fabrics those are. Very cute. They look like children's book illustrations, those prints. Oh, there's Red Riding Hood. 3 little pigs. Oh, look at the chicken. Is that chicken the kin? Oh, little pigs. Oh. Very sweet. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. So you've got the bears and the wolf to do. Oh. It's a lovely idea. Kids are going to love that. Well, I'd quite like it. I'm not a kid. There's Elon. I must say, I think that's quite a flattering picture. I can very much see that is Elon, but that's a flattering picture of him, I would say.
Yes, he's not an easy man to do a flattering picture of.
I think he'd buy that off you, Zoe. You should tag him.
If he could afford it, you know. He's a bit up for cash at the moment.
Tell him it's $1 million. He could have it painted on the side of a spaceship or something. No, I do love that. You are good with your portraits. 4 years ago. Blimey.
Tell him if he buys you Jensen Ackles, he can have that picture of him.
Wow, Snoppy, that is a transformation. This is Snoppy transforming the stitch kit boxes, look.
Yeah, nice.
Excellent, because they're such sturdy boxes. Fantastic. What did she say? This is how far I've got with reusing my stitch kit boxes. Cool. You enjoying messing up your new craft room, Snoppy? I love that. So, because they're just too solid to throw away, to recycle. Journal stitch, doing a square a day stitching scroll. Oh, look. Nice. Somebody else was telling me this morning they'd set up it was one of the comments I was reading, setting up an April stitch every day. Oh, stitch every day, daily stitching scroll for April. She was just setting up.
That came out smooth.
It came out well smooth, didn't it? Yeah. These are lovely. I love all the pieces you're using there. Love all the different textures. I don't know if you'll see everything. Because I can't see what you're all seeing now, so I don't know if you'll see if I scroll around.
One of those things.
Gorgeous.
Looks almost like a bacteriophage.
Like you're looking at a microscopic.
Yeah.
This one?
No, the one to the right.
That one. Yes. I do see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. I did have an idea that it would be quite fun to do some crafty things with all those microscopic pictures that you used to see of the COVID virus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People did make some cute, cuddly COVID things with crochet.
Yeah. Yeah. They do. They would lend themselves quite well to that. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I was wondering if there were... don't think Viviana shared her pictures of the underwater world in the... I think she shared them in the general chat, actually. I'm just wondering if just for the sake of people who haven't seen them... Oh, look, there's a picture of where we were by the sea. That's me and Johnny walking away.
You look so small.
Johnny isn't the short, fat one. Oh.
You do not look fat in that picture.
Look, here we are. Here's some of... Look at these. So this is what inspired my underwater world. But they've turned out, we have very different styles, but... yeah. Brilliant, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this. See, that's what I wanted my fishtail to turn out like, and it didn't turn out anything like that. So it made me disappointed with it. But, in hindsight, I'm not disappointed. I like mine as well. It's just different. It's just different. I think you can very much see that Viviana was a painter before she was a stitcher, because she stitches with a painter's head.
I'm not sure that's the best tool for the job.
I must try and get hold of some of this tubey stuff like she's used for her... I wonder what it's called, this stuff. I've got a feeling I've seen it somewhere, but I wouldn't have known what to do with it at that point. But now I want it. Yeah. She's used for the tentacles of the jellyfish there. Not jellyfish, sea anemones. Anyway, right, okay, back to life.
That's right. Well, you got one more picture to look at in live stream follow along.
Oh, have I missed one?
Yeah.
Oh, now I've got to go... Oh, hang on. I've got to come back out, go back in here, go back to here, then go back to there. Oh, you're not funny, Tom. You made me do that. I hate you. Tom did this with AI. It's done something really weird with my face as well. My face doesn't really look like that.
Yeah.
Prize catch, 100-gram anchovy. Very funny. And that's me actually standing on top of my cooker, except I'm not.
You're also standing in the background holding up the fish.
Yes, at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not funny, big or clever.
You're the one who's not big.
I can't believe I went to all that trouble to go back and look at that again.
Oh, that could not have gone better.
Yeah,
That was
Viviana's
amazing.
gone now, so we can't ask her what that tube stuff is. I'll reply to her email. She's just emailed me some more pictures earlier on, so I'll reply and I'll try and remember to ask her, because it would be good to get hold of some of that. If we have to buy a whole roll, do you want to go halves with me, Sylvia? No, if you have to get a whole roll, I'll get it and I'll send you some.
It looks almost like that, like a small version of that netting you see around some fruits and vegetables.
It does, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little bit like that finger trap stuff that you can pull it out and push it together as well.
Perhaps it's used for individually packaging gherkins.
Julie is saying that she got that stuff at the Dollar General store. We don't have dollar stores and things here, but maybe if we looked in an old-fashioned hardware shop, that might have some.
Maybe.
Yeah. Her work is amazing, and also Viviana works on a massive scale, and she's had lots of exhibitions and things. Yeah, and she does tiny things as well, and she uses the most tiny little scraps up. She has those Bazaar scrap packs like I have, and uses tiny weeny pieces, and it doesn't waste anything. In fact, she was saying the other day she really likes when she gets the small pieces, tiny scraps to play with rather than big pieces. Yeah.
Hello again, Mandy. You just missed all the fun pictures.
Oh, you just missed it. I'm not going back in there again. Not to show myself up. Horrible boy.
I don't need to show Mandy that you're short. She's known you for years.
Marion got some for covering thread spools. So what's it called, Marion, and where did you get it? Because Sylvia and I need some.
It's called that funny tubey stuff.
Yeah, that
What
funny
looks all
tubey
meshy
stuff
and
on a
that.
roll. Does it come on a roll? Do you buy it by the meter or something? Or you can usually find anything online these days, can't you? But you need to know what to search for. That's the trouble. Got another little seahorse here, a tiny one cut out. It was part of the print of a fabric.
Years and years and years. So many years.
What's years and years?
How long Mandy's known you?
Oh, too many years.
Yeah.
I seriously find it really quite hard to get my head around the fact that I am now a 65-year-old woman. How? What? When did that happen? How can that be?
Yeah. You've got two sons in their 40s.
I know. Remember that
And yet sometimes it doesn't seem surprising at all. Like when it's 21 degrees in your house and you're somehow still freezing.
I know. Individual makeup brush covers.
Mm.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to be Googling.
Yes.
How could you have been married 50 years? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be Googling that as soon as we stop streaming.
I'm finding some of those on eBay. They don't look quite the same, but it might just be bad pictures on eBay.
Is that finding it as makeup brush covers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on
It's
Amazon
possible they're
as
just cheapy ones.
mesh tubing.
That makes
That
sense.
sounds sensible. Okay. We'll have a look, Sylvia, and maybe split a pack, shall we?
Oh, there's loads of it in different colours and everything. Nice.
Yeah, and that's how fast time goes. Yeah. I just think it's as simple as, when you're 10 a year is a tenth of your life. It's a big part of your life.
Yeah.
When you're 60,
Yeah, 1 year is only a 65th of your life.
Because it's like suddenly to me, you know, I can remember thinking that 100 years ago sounded like the dim and distant past. And now, 100 years, well, I've been alive more than half of that. So it doesn't seem so long. All of a sudden.
Yeah. Like old people used to say, "Oh, I didn't fight in a world war so that you could." What it's like now they can't say that because they didn't fight in a world war.
Yeah. And it's funny. I remember now sitting with Granny when I was really, you know, quite little, and getting her to tell me stories about the war. Like, I used to like listening about how they went into the shelter with beetroot sandwiches and things, you know, when the bombs were dropping. And I was, you know, fascinated with all of that. And sometimes she wasn't keen to talk about it, you know, she didn't want to tell the stories and things. But when I look back on it now, I think, well, so say I was asking her to tell those stories in the mid-60s. For her, that was only 20 years before they'd been going through that, you know. So
yeah,
it was probably still quite traumatic for her to talk about sometimes. Yeah.
Just called that all funny.
You've ordered some. You didn't waste any time, Sylvia. I haven't even looked. Thank you. So, for benefit of people who joined us later in the stream and might not have heard me saying about it, the voting is now open for us to decide which charity is going to benefit from the sale of our Bonkers quilt later in the year. Because I'm at a point now where I wouldn't quite say the end is in sight, but the point where I can start adding backing and binding and tying it is in sight. And we want to start thinking about talking to a couple of places it might get put on display and getting some promotion to get as much as we can for the charity. So I think it will help to focus things if we decide on a charity. So feel free to have a vote. Even if you haven't got a piece on the quilt, you can still have a say. You're part of our community. I've gone through the list of all the nominations and just made sure that we're only including charities that are international, that work internationally. They might be based in a certain country, but they help internationally, you know. It's on a Google form. You don't have to sign in or anything to complete the form. There's a link in the description box. But after I finish this stream, I'm going to do a post in Discord and in the Facebook group. I've got it all prepared, so it won't take me a minute once we stop. With a link to every single one of the charities, so you can look them up and find out what they're all about. Because some of them, I have to say, I hadn't heard about. So, you know, you might want to look them up. And I think it's nice that it's something that we all came together to do with a very multinational community. And without getting into politics and things right now, I just think it's nice that we've all come together to do something, to make something beautiful.
Yeah.
And something that will benefit, you know, people all over the world. Yeah. Politics aside, it's in a way it's a shame that we've got to just pick one charity. It might be nice if there were a couple of different things to reflect different things that will kind of resonate with members of our community. Like, I wasn't surprised to see nominations for dementia-related charities. You know, I think, you know, certainly by my ripe old age, you know, we all know someone who's been touched by that, or either directly or, you know, cared for someone. And also the various kind of cancer charities and the ones, I think, in the current climate, the ones that help in places that have been hit by natural disasters or conflict. You know, I just think it's lovely that we can do our little bit to, you know, put something good out there. It's very hard to say that without sounding all corny and whatnot, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to be corny and whatnot.
Sometimes you've got to be corny and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, Sylvia's already voted. You are on it, Sylvia. Yeah. On
it like a Christmas bonnet. Oh, that reminds me, I'm going to be showing off a lovely Christmas tie that I've bought.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You're going to wear
Saturday.
That for the live stream. It is Christmassy, but it is quite funny. And I can't believe we went all the way back there the next day to get to buy it, because you didn't buy it when you saw it in a charity shop. Yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic.
It is a horrible, cheap, nasty feeling tie.
I reckon that guy...
You guys will see why I had to buy it.
I reckon that guy thought, when you said how much was it, and he said it was £1, I think he looked up as if, is he going to pay £1 for this?
Yeah. I'd have paid more than £1 for it.
You would. If he'd have said £5, you'd have bought it, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe not more than that, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I went with Christmas bonnet rather than Easter bonnet because of the tie.
Yeah.
Julie missed where we vote. I could put a link to the vote thing in the chat if you want.
Yes, yeah. It is in the description box. For anybody watching this back late, it's or later rather than late, it's in the description box. I will do a post after this with the links to all the charities, the links to the voting form.
You can make an informed decision.
Yes.
Or if you already know, then, you know.
You don't have to inform yourself. Just do what you want. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll probably just keep that going for a week, 2 weeks at the most, because I think we kind of need to make that decision now.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to start organising the actual stuff.
Because one of the things I can maybe do to get the more kind of publicity is to talk to the charity that's going to benefit itself, because they might have ways that they can help. You know, because it's in their interest.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
I don't think it.
Go on.
I don't think it's up on the Facebook page yet.
No, I haven't done the post
yet.
No, the vote is in the description. The link to the voting form is in the description box to this video, to this live. And as soon as we finish streaming, I'll put the post up on the Facebook page and Discord. And that will have the links to the actual form where you can go and vote, and also to each of the charities if you want to look them up before you decide. So I did go through and make sure they were all kosher and they were all kind of international, because of the international nature of our community and the fact that people from all over the world sent pieces in. So it stands to reason it needs to be an international charity that benefits.
Yeah, I think it, Go on. I don't think it's up on the Facebook page yet.
No, the vote is in the description. The link to the voting form is in the description box to this video, to this live. And as soon as we finish streaming, I'll put the post up on the Facebook page and Discord.
Oh, Snuffy's nibbling on a hot cross bun.
Oh, nice.
Some idiot, that idiot being me, bought a lot of hot cross buns and various other things while we were away. And then we had to carry most of it all back home.
And unfortunately, it came back to my home, and then you didn't come over on Sunday, so I've had to do my best to struggle for all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. What a shame.
I know. But you found some interesting new twists on hot cross buns recently, haven't you?
Yes, those were quite nice, weren't they? It was chocolate and dark cherry.
They were nice. Wasn't it double chocolate and dark cherry?
Probably double chocolate, yeah.
And the lemon, what was the lemon one?
I don't remember. I didn't actually have any of those. Those are the ones that went back to yours.
I thought we had some at your place before.
Possibly, might have been the same thing. But yeah,
Very nice.
Yeah, just like raisin.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue they shouldn't mess with a traditional thing, but I think they really work. Those ones we've tried anyway.
They still had crosses on them.
Yeah. And there's some people like John who don't like the dried fruit you get in the normal hot cross buns. So.
Exactly.
But funny enough, he didn't get to try any of these either.
What a shame.
Yeah, the cherries are really nice, juicy cherries as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate caramel, we've not tried them.
No. The only problem with the chocolate was it did tend to melt in the toaster and then kind of burn you when taking it out.
Yeah. I think it would be better to do them under the grill or heat them up in the oven.
Yeah.
The last one I heated it up in the air fryer and that worked quite well, actually.
Yeah.
Hubby liked the chocolate and cherry.
Nice.
They look really nice too. But yeah, the lemony ones were good too. Yeah. Not as well as crumpets.
Well, nothing does. Crumpets are as close as you can get to just spooning butter straight into your mouth while still being socially acceptable.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the original ones either, especially if you get... I mean, they vary, don't they? They vary enormously.
Yeah.
I've never actually made them.
Got a proper amount of fruit in them. Because some of the really cheap ones, it's like you get one raisin somewhere.
Yeah. So I don't like them if they got too much peel. I don't, because I'm not so keen on the peel. I don't mind a bit of it, but...
Yeah, I quite like the peel, but again, it has to be good quality peel.
That's to taste orangey, not just be that kind of...
Yeah.
But speaking of food, as we are now, what's everyone having for dinner? To pop to the shop once you finish work, hot cross buns. Yeah. I've never made hot cross buns, and I've never made crumpets either. And one of those things that I think they're probably a lot more work than I'd want to do, and you can buy nice ones.
To be an easy crumpet recipe.
Really?
But, it was still...
Don't know if I believe it.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest. But the problem is, it claimed to be an easy crumpet recipe. The guy made it. It looked relatively easy, but it came out not looking like a crumpet.
Oh, well, not a crumpet then, is it?
It didn't have proper holes in it and so on. So. Yeah. What you've made there, mate, is a bread roll. Get out.
And then there's those pikelets, which you don't see so often, but I do like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's everyone having for dinner or for your next meal? We need to know. We're having some kind of chicken and mushrooms.
Especially from Betty's in Harrogate. Well, that's very specific.
But Betty's has got a good reputation for baking, so a hot cross loaf in your bread maker. Go for it. Will you put a cross on it, though? Scottish salmon and mixed salad. Yum. Oh, salmon. Love salmon.
Your phone has just told me that your local food waste hero is uploading something.
Oh. We did get another one of those Too Good To Go bags while we were away, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
And one of the items was an incredibly stinky camembert cheese. Very ripe. And I love camembert. Stinky. God, it was stinking. It ended up with 4 bags wrapped around it. So I put it in a carrier bag, twisted it round, wrapped it round again, then put it in another carrier bag, same thing. Then a food bag, then another food bag. You could, and then I put it in the freezer while we were there, thinking by the time we carry it home on the bus tomorrow, it should be all right. But no, you can still smell it on the bus.
Yeah.
We want to see pictures when you make it.
By throwing coffee all over the floor in the bus.
Yeah, that's true. Not wet coffee, dry coffee granules.
Yeah.
Oh.
Overall, a successful trip.
Still waking up this Wednesday, drinking your Java. Yeah, of course, it's 5 hours earlier there or something. Love from Alabama. Hello. Seafood salad on crackers. That sounds weird. Seafood salad on crackers, orange, pear, and cheese. That sounds very healthy.
It does, rather, yeah.
Although I could get very unhealthy with crackers and cheese being involved.
Yeah. Oh, talking of seafood, how was that ready meal last night?
Really nice, thank you. I enjoyed that. I had that while John was out with his friend for dinner, so I thought good opportunity.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Actually, I don't know if I would call it paella because the rice was quite very soft and almost sticky, and I don't think it should be for paella, should it? It was almost...
Sounds more risotto, I think.
Yeah, it was kind of almost verging on being risotto, but very tasty. But I don't know if I would have called it a paella. Paella.
Yeah. They sent me a substitute for something I'd ordered which had prawns in it. So
yeah, so I got it.
Yeah.
I also had chicken and chorizo in.
Yes,
it's another word I don't know how to say.
Chorizo.
We know what I mean. That's smoky sausage.
Yeah.
Yum.
Anyone who complains, it's just being annoying. Yeah.
I am very much loving my new coffee maker I got for Christmas from John, and Tom got me a coffee grinder and a bag of coffee beans.
A real mess-making kit.
No, I'm making much less mess now. Getting the hang of it. I don't end up with the worktop covered with coffee grounds just for making one cup anymore.
Yeah.
Very nice fair trade coffee, and it's 100% Arabica dark roast. Very, very nice. And I'm finding I only have 2 cups of it in a day, and that's enough.
Yeah. Chose the one I did because it said it was very strong and the packaging looked like it would appeal to you.
Yeah, it does. And I can reuse that packaging too.
Yeah. And the inside actual sealed bit is apparently compostable or something. I don't remember what it said, but yeah, it was all eco-friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, they made a point of saying that their bags, the sort of presentation bags, are all made up out of recycled big coffee bags that that it gets delivered in. They said that on their website or on the card that came with it or something. Yeah.
Which is nice.
Oh, pear and camembert toasted in a croissant. Oh, lovely. God, it's making me hungry. Sauté pork stir fry sounds good too. Your cheers reminds me of a Valentine's card I received at the age of 13. It smelled of aftershave so much I had to put it in the garden. Did you ever find out who it was from?
And did you have to put them in the garden as well?
Oh dear. Was it Brute or Old Spice? There weren't many aftershaves around in those days. Yeah.
Carol, the coffee grinder seems to work quite well, although you need slightly bigger hands to grip it comfortably.
Yeah, I find I'll bring it next Wednesday. I'll try and remember to bring it up and show you. It's like a small thing. It's Dualit, isn't it, Tom? The make.
Yeah.
And it's got like a clear bit on the bottom where the coffee grounds drop into, or the ground coffee drops into as you grind it, and you hold it by the cylinder there and then turn the handle. And I don't find that a problem. I mean, if you had problems with grip strength or whatever, you might find that a problem. You might be better with an electric one. But Tom knows that I don't like noisy electric things. I'd rather have a hand cranked whatever.
Yeah. Especially if it was early in the morning, you needed coffee. The last thing you want is that thing screaming.
That noise. And it's quite nice. It's become, I've got into a kind of routine ritual when I'm getting ready for my coffee, I've got the machine warming up while I do the grinding part, and and I've now got it so I can quickly judge how many beans need to go in and be ground to make my 1 cup of coffee. And then while it's doing, I can be grinding the coffee ready for coffee number 2, because I have 2 each day. But I do find that although the cylinder is actually not that, trying to find something about the same diameter. It's only about that diameter. It's not, but I find, because you've got to grip it quite hard here while you turn, and I find that is difficult. So I've ended up, I sort of hold it here and I'm grinding like that, but that's okay. That works.
Yeah.
I certainly...
it's not like you need to hold it still over something while you grind.
No.
It's all
No,
enclosed.
and you haven't got to... Once I realised I haven't got to stand it on the worktop and hold it like that, I can hold it however I like. It was easier. And I mean, they are a good brand. They make those toasters that are kind of guaranteed for life as well, don't they? Same.
Yeah. Well, when you had... It wasn't very good.
One of the elements... Well, it was
died.
good. One of the elements died. It was fine up to then.
I mean, it wasn't good design-wise, because the lifty part lifted at an angle.
Pulling this out.
So if you had anything but sturdy square toast in it, it would just smush it up against the side rather than lifting it. Like if you tried to lift a crumpet, it just... Yeah. And it didn't lift it very high either.
I think they probably... I mean, that was an old one, wasn't it? They probably since then changed the design, so...
Yeah.
But they were just, they were just made for toasting slices of bread or sandwiches, which you could do.
And it was solid, and, you know, one of the elements died, but you probably could have got that
I could have. If I'd have bothered, they would have replaced it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They are a good make. They last. You see them in hotel breakfast rooms and things, and I think it's because they are pretty robust. And this little thing certainly gives the impression of being pretty robust. And I love the coffee machine. It's a Casa Brew one, the espresso machine. I don't use. You can like froth milk with it and all that stuff as well, but I don't have milk in anything, so I've only used it as to make a plain espresso. But it's lovely.
Yeah.
Wasn't that intelligent? Blessing, you thought you could drive to France without touching water. This was before the tunnel. Oh my God, seriously. He was a lad who worked for your dad. Oh. Wasn't 80 then. Oh, how did you think you could drive to France?
I've got an annoying dad joke stuck in my head.
Oh, have you gone? Do it.
You're not going to enjoy it.
You've got to do it now.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Biggish.
Biggish who?
No, not today, thanks. Put your favourite dad jokes in chat, guys.
Fresh ground coffee basket, yes. Oh, I love it. It has to be a dark roast Arabica for me. Yeah, actually, the smell of coffee actually makes my mouth water. It's just delicious.
The discussion of coffee makes your mouth water.
And it's nice that it's relatively. I know you don't want an awful lot of it; it wouldn't be good for your health. But it's not that bad for you in moderation. And because I actually prefer it without sugar and without milk, there's no calories in it, which is a bonus.
Yeah.
This is a time-consuming business, just doing all these lines of straight stitching. But I just, I quite enjoy doing it, and I just like the look of it. You can't even really see it. Or you can see it, can't you? But
I prefer coffee in a cake.
In a cake format.
Well, that's an interesting case of separated by a common language. Coffee cake in the UK and America, very different things.
Really?
Yeah, in America it's a cake to have with coffee. It has no coffee in it. Here it's a coffee-flavoured cake.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. And even better is coffee and walnut cake.
Oh, yes. Who's making a coffee cake without walnut in it? Losers. Well, I suppose people are allergic to nuts, but... Yeah.
Cass is shouting up for tea! Hot leaf juice.
The only good tea is TK.
Ha ha ha. Love the smell of it, but don't enjoy drinking it. Ah. Yeah, I've always preferred coffee to tea, even when I was a small kid. And I can remember when we stopped having sugar because there was a sugar shortage at the time and it became expensive. I never liked the milk anyway. So, yeah, from about the age of 11, black coffee, no sugar was my thing.
I don't think 11-year-olds should be drinking black coffee.
Probably not. I've just gone across.
Perhaps that's why you haven't grown since you're 11. Yorkshire Gold is okay as far as teas go. However, it is still tea.
Yes.
Well, you did quite like that green tea at the Chinese place, didn't you?
I enjoyed that. Yeah. If I'm going to drink tea, again, it would be without milk or with very, very little milk. And it would have to be like a no-fat milk, like a skimmed milk. It's when it's fatty in the tea. No. So if I was going to drink tea, it would be... I have like fruit teas and herb teas and things sometimes in the evenings. But normal tea would be...
Have you tried spicing the tea up with a bit of bacon grease mixed in? And then add some cigarette butts on top of it? It leaves that lovely furry film inside your mouth when you drink it.
Don't. Yeah, if I was going to have tea, normal tea, it would be not over strong and no milk and no sugar. Yeah. Maybe with lemon. Oh, I'm getting a headache from these headphones. I don't get this hurty thing with my headphones that I wear downstairs for the telly.
No.
So these must be just too squeezy, I think.
Yeah, they're just not as good.
Yeah.
They're also old and gross.
They are. I'm not going to show them.
They're nearly as bad as mine.
That's saying something.
I've got a sort of like a microfiber type ear cup.
Oh yeah.
And they survived through a heat wave, and they got very sweaty and nasty, so they're just gross. I cleaned them and they came out green, which is...
I mean, how can that be? Yeah.
I don't know, but it's not nice. I need to get new ones.
You need new ones. Maybe that would be a good one for your birthday this year.
Well,
we always wonder what to get you.
I don't want to let go of these because they're £100 odd. Yeah.
You can't get replacement earpieces for them then?
I can get all kinds of replacement pieces for it, I think. Yeah.
It'd be like that old thing about the broom.
Yeah.
I've had this broom for 50 years. It's had 3 new heads and 4 new sticks. And
problem is all of the different parts of it are separately dying, so it would be very much that.
Yeah. Cinnamon or star anise tea. I haven't tried that. I might like cinnamon. I don't think I'd like star anise. I do like some... I like tarragon and I like fennel in moderation. Oh, my stomach's rumbling now, talking about food and stuff. But I think star anise is... fat straight from the farm with fat... Oh, milk straight from the farm with fat globules floating on it. Oh, no. Shunt!
Oh, no. No sharing headphones with random people. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Well, when we're sharing the VR headset, we use head pants, don't we? As we call them. Yeah,
especially in the summer, because it's got
sweaty.
An absorbent ring around it.
No.
It's unpleasant enough when you're not sharing it and like you take it off for a break for a second, put it back on, and it's not only still wet from the sweat, but cold now. You get this cold, damp ring on your face.
You don't want to be sharing that with someone else. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
but the things that we've got to put on do look like we've put underwear on our heads, to be fair. So.
Oh, yuck. One set of day wax in it. No.
Yeah, no thanks. That's a no from me.
I used to be funny about the phone as well. When you know, when you are desk sharing and you know someone else has been using your desk on your day off, I used to wipe my desk when I got in and wipe the phone as well. Or the whole of it, but especially the headset part. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm funny about touching things on buses too.
Right, they told me at work they were going to switch to hot desking back when I worked for Turtle Jobs. I said, no, if we do all of this switching up, because they're planning on like making people switch to different teams every
maybe you
month
said
as
about
well.
that. Yeah.
It's like, we pointed out the many studies that show that teams work much better when they've been working together for a longer time. They go through certain stages of performance. I said, if we do this, I'm going to leave. So they did it, and I left. Yeah.
I can understand why sometimes hot desking is necessary. Space issues and stuff. The NHS it was everywhere.
Yeah,
it was everywhere. In the end, everyone was hot desking. But changing what team you're in, no, that's unsettling.
Yeah.
To do that every month before people have had time to go through, like you say, the various periods of adjusting to working with each other.
Yes.
You know.
What was it they called it? It was something like forming, storming, norming, and performing, or something.
Yes, that sounds familiar now you say it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like we'd just always be in the storming stage.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
yeah,
cool.
And it's not productive.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah. Why on earth? Did they give any idea of why they thought it was a good plan?
No, one of the management would have heard about it in something and just decided to force it on everyone, as always.
Yeah.
It was always the worst. Like, you'd get someone in management who decided that some feature would be a good idea, and then the whole team of experts that they're paying, frankly, quite a good amount of money, who are experts in the field, and they know exactly what you should and shouldn't do. They'll say, no, you shouldn't do that. It's like, well, we're going to. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
do
still
it then.
being paid, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pay me to ruin your business if you want.
Knock yourself out. Dragon software. What's
is
that?
The speech to text dictation stuff?
Ah. Got an office all to yourself. Excellent plan. I'm saying, like their little saying, don't they? That's not making sense to me.
No.
Making a You've typed that too quickly, Snoppy. I can't make sense of it.
Or too slowly, and we've already forgotten what it was you were talking about.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, could
It
be.
could be more than 12 seconds ago, and we would have forgotten like goldfish.
Oh, Dragon Dictate. M's obviously used that as well then. Oh, I'm getting shivers again. Whoa. That was hot a minute ago. Maybe I have got something.
Yeah, you've caught a nasty case of old age.
Nearly made a very
It's been
rude
going on for a
sign then.
while. I bet you did.
Luckily, it didn't quite come out. Right. I need to wind up, and say my
I've been winding
goodbyes,
you up all stream.
and go and get the post done on Facebook and Discord. So,
Yes.
I'm so hungry. I think I'm going to do like Amo suggested and go and have a drink of water and see if that sorts me out first. Bottle of water. The management, like their little sayings, like the bigger picture. Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So you throw it back at them. Yeah, right. Make note of them all and then throw it back in. I hate when you get that kind of, they're kind of, buzzwords and things. And you think, oh, God's sake, I'm sick of hearing that. Like you'd be sat at a meeting, which was a waste of time already, and you're hearing them throwing these sayings around. And what does that even mean?
Yeah, a lot of it is they need to try and justify the ridiculous amount of money they're being paid for doing nothing.
That's a lot
and
of
then
it.
Some of it is they need to. Basically, what they're saying is you've got to do what I say regardless. But they're trying to say it in a way that you have to agree that it's a good idea, so you can't later say, I told you so.
Yeah. Like, it's that level of management that needs to be cut out in a lot of places, I think. Thank you for coming, Carol. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So did I. Blue Sky Thinking. Populate the board. Oh my God, populate the board. Oh, yeah. I could think up a few. I've been so long away from it. One thing that I remember thinking when I first heard it, what does that mean? They would be talking about this piece, working on this piece. And I think what they meant was kind of a project. Why are we suddenly calling it a piece? Yeah, weird.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah.
It's a piece of something, that's for sure.
Yeah. Populate the board.
It's a piece of something unrepeatable.
Yeah.
People seem to be working on an entire pile of that.
Yes, definitely a lot in it, yeah. The NHS is rife with it. Lots of
so many layers
acronyms,
of it.
lots of buzzwords, lots of a certain layer of management that probably isn't really necessary, in my opinion.
Probably.
Obviously, some management is necessary, but there's a whole layer of it that could just disappear overnight and nobody would even notice.
Yeah, it's like in my line of work,
Controversial.
there's people that some people think are pointless, but they're actually a very vital layer that sits between the developers and anyone outside the office.
Yeah, because you don't want to deal with
Should
that.
not be allowed to. Well, not only do we not want to, the business really does not want us to talk to them.
No.
Because we'll be honest about things.
Yeah, that's it. A certain amount of facilitating, managing, doing, and I think sometimes people aren't aware of what managers are doing because it's not so obvious. So I'm not saying get rid of all management by any means, because they do the bit that most of us don't want to be doing anyway. But it definitely needs doing to keep it all moving.
But a lot of the time, your manager's manager probably not that useful. Because there's another 3 layers of manager above, each getting paid more each time and doing less work.
I've got to zip my mouth now. Susan's still working in the NHS and it isn't any better. I do know some people still working where I was working, and I don't think anything much changes, not for the better anyway. Yeah.
At least they look after their staff, provide you with all the equipment you need.
Yeah, we had to have a WIP round for a kettle, mate.
My office, we had multiple fancy coffee machines. Free beer, free cereals, free fruit.
Just shut up. Right, I'm going now. Thanks everybody for coming. It's been lovely, and we'll see you again next week. We've got a couple more after this, and then we've got 1 week off again where we've got to go for the funeral. But we'll let you know the week before that. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
see you all again
guys.
soon. Don't forget to vote. I'll put the voting link is already there, but I'll do the post. I'll do the post now. I'll do it now. Bye. Now,
Bye, guys.
Right now.